Real Madrid, Bayern Munich is the second semi-final of Champions League. Manchester City has been eliminated. Remain with me here on the channel because in a few seconds, in a few minutes, I will reveal you the real reason why Manchester City, they missed not one, but two penalties. I give you the details. I give you and I will reveal you a secret. I will explain you, so don't miss it. Ciao football lovers of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. I hope you're all doing well. For the people that were not able to watch the games, Bayern Munich has beaten Arsenal 1-0. It is over for the English club because Arsenal is out. Because Manchester City is out, not in the 90 minutes, not in the 120th minute, but they needed to wait at the penalty shootouts to be eliminated by Real Madrid. In today's video, we focus on City against Real because I didn't watch the other game and I really want to say a lot of things about the game that I watched today that has been totally different as the first leg, but without waiting too much. Of course, I'm asking you, maximum of like, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and now you have waited enough. What is the real reason why City missed not one, but two penalties? It's quite simple. Look at how Lunin, the goalkeeper of Real Madrid, was dressed. He was dressed totally in red. Red shirt, red short, red socks. And since we are kids, since we are born, we are conditioned that the red color means stop. Watch out, go outside. Red boards, stop. Red lines, stop. It's always like that. We are conditioned. Then, I don't know if Lunin, he knew about it or if it was just a coincidence. But pay attention, mind the fact that every time that a goalkeeper is dressed in red, the other players are conditioned by it. And they are psychologically influenced by it. And it's so important. In a game that was 3-3 there, 1-1 here, and the details are making the difference. When you're speaking about that quality of players, every single detail is making a difference. If you don't believe me, if you think that I'm just saying things like that, I wrote it before the penalty shootouts in Telegram, and then on Twitter I said, pay attention, City will miss at least two penalties, and that's what they did, and that's why they are eliminated today. Now, what about the game? Because we have a lot of things. It was absolutely not the same game as the first one, and I believe that that away goal rule that has been cancelled is also having a big, huge impact. So much, 3-3 there, where you can fail, where you can do mistake because you have still another game to play. Well, now, no. If you do a mistake, you're out. And they knew about it. Now, of course, yesterday games were absolutely not like that, because there we saw a lot of goals, because we saw a lot of remontadas. But today there were two games where before the first whistle of the referee, well, they were equal, 3-3, 2-2. And today the difference would have to be made. And they did it with being more prudent. So we see immediately two teams that are walking, Real Madrid, Manchester City. It's not the game with full intensity from the kickoff. Absolutely not. They are walking. Look at the goalkeeper, Ederson. Has the ball, he's waiting, the defenders are waiting. That Real Madrid came out of that zone. I saw a lot of back passes in the beginning of that game. From both teams, from City, from Real, they were looking at the goalkeeper, which usually they are not doing that much, or at least not Real Madrid. Well, they were obliged to go. Because they were waiting the right moment. That is coming at the 12th minute. It was coming at the 12th minute. That long ball is going, and that control first of Bellingham. Guys, Bellingham has not been a fantastic protagonist of the two games, let's be honest. But that control only, you pay. You pay to watch it live. €100, $200, £300, you don't care. You pay to watch these kind of football moments. That brilliance, that talent, that skill of that control. Then pass, boom, Rodri, two attempts. First one deflected by a goalkeeper, the second one is goal. 1-0 for Real Madrid. You say it's over. You say it's over because Real Madrid, they were not there to revenge the 4-0. They had one mission. It was to go to the semi-final, which they did at the end. How? We will speak about it, but they did. But why is that goal being scored? Only because of that Bellingham control? No. Because tactically, you see that you have a big out of position problem of Manchester City on that goal. Look at that. Grealish is the first one that is pressing super high, going out of position to attack, actually, the one that has the ball from Real Madrid in the defense. attacking him, going out of position. The ball is going there on the right side of Real Madrid, with Guardiola that is obliged to go up super high to be the second one that is pressing. Because he's out of position, it's Ruben Diaz that is obliged to go on the left side, leaving a hole there that is filled by who? By Rodri that is stepping in. Too late, too fast, everything. They were too late. Real Madrid on that one was really fast, and it's a goal. Out of position because of the first pressing of Grealish. I'm not saying that it's the fault of Grealish because it's Pep Guardiola that is asking a lot of pressing, but that's how that goal is arriving. Now, we had to wait a bit until the 18th minute where you have suddenly a wake up from Kevin De Bruyne that has been one of the best one of City of today. With that fantastic beautiful cross on the header of an absent Holland that is going on the bar. That's the first wake up. Then you need to wait. In the meanwhile, a lot of possession from City, but sterile possession with a fantastic block of Real Madrid. They were playing that four-man defense. I promise you, until that 76th minute with a goal in second half, until there they were perfect. They were aligned and structured and organized. They were going up, not too high on the field, down, up, down, blocking everything that they needed to block, and that possession of fantastic ball accuracy of City, well, I tell you the difference. Usually City, and we know it, it's the best team of Champions League in terms of pass accuracy with an average of 92%. This time they were dropping in that final third because that defensive organization of Real Madrid, that was just epic, fantastic. Old style Catenaccio, maybe Italian style of football by Carlo Ancelotti, maybe. But in that first half, it was really beautiful to see. For people that are also loving tactics, I loved it. I really loved it. But of course, it's not over because finally at the 35th minute, we see Holland that is playing. Unfortunately, didn't do that much also later. But that there at the 35th minute, dribbling a man, opening on the left side of the field for Grealish was really beautiful. But Rudiger was fantastic. Rudiger comeback. Pa, 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 pa. Pa, 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 pa. Obliging actually Grealish to go with a ball that is going to on a goal kick, on a corner kick. Corner kicks. Speaking about corner kicks, how many were there today? It was just incredible. 18 in total for City, only one for Real. 18. And you know what was extremely impressive? Kevin De Bruyne, until he went out, I believe he took 12 on 13 because the last one was taken by Foden before he went out. 12 times a different way of taking corner kicks. This is crazy. This is crazy. He played today on corner kicks. Short. First post. Second post. One with effect. He tried even twice. An Olympico deflected also by the goalkeeper. Fantastic. When you have these kind of genius on the field, because we are speaking about genius, that can give you so many alternatives on corner kicks, what are we speaking about? And then it made me really laugh speaking about Italian football, Catenaccio football. And the first half, I saw Walker, that is also a beautiful game. I saw Walker doing a bit a la Baresi. For the old vintage football lovers, go back and watch who is Baresi. Putting his hand every time up to call for an offside. It was really epic to see. Anyway, it was a totally different way of seeing, but also the supporters were totally different. I believe personally, and I can be wrong, that first half has been or underestimated by City, or they didn't really understand the importance of that game. But also from the supporters, we know with City, the stadium there is not known for the biggest ambiance, but that level, really, I didn't have the impression that we were playing a game that was giving you the access to the semi-final from City and from the supporters. But then you have a second half, and that second half starts immediately with full intensity from, you clearly see they understood the message. The stadium start also to warm up, to wake up, to start supporting their team. They go with full intensity, where Real Madrid, they said, we can't breathe anymore. We can't breathe. We start to be really tired. It starts to be extremely difficult for us. And City, boom, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And I really appreciated the game of Grealish, but you missed something. And that was a fantastic coaching by Guardiola, because he waits until the right moment, the 72nd minute, where he said, it's now the moment for Doku. Jeremy Doku, what a player. What a player. But what are we speaking about? The guy is fantastic. Yes, he has been eliminated. Yeah, but the guy is fantastic. He changed the game. If today we saw 30 minutes more of what, from a lot of people, has been called the anticipated final, is thanks to Jeremy Doku. That was able to give a different way of playing. Every time that he was touching the ball, it was crazy. And he's making a difference only 4 minutes after entering on the field with another one of... I can't do it. I can't even explain what he's doing. You need to watch it. You need to see it. Hey, boom, boom. Belgium, 100% Belgium attempt because Doku is giving it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, boom, goal. Fantastic goal. A goal that is missing a few minutes later, and probably he will not sleep this evening. He will think about the goal that is missing because his body, and that's something, when you know Kevin, you said, oh, Kevin, you can't. You know that one of the basic rules are don't put your body too low because otherwise the ball will go sky high. I probably will think about it because that was the moment to kill Real Madrid. And they didn't. And they did it. Was it a beautiful second half? From City, yes. From Real Madrid, look, they were dead. They were really waiting that the game would have gone to the end of the triple whistle of the 90 minutes. Hoping for extra time, hoping for something that could have happened with Rudiger. But Rudiger, you see, it's a central defender. He's not used to scoring these goals in the last minutes, at least not with a foot. Maybe with a header would have been a solution. They go to extra time with Kyle Walker. They stopping Vinicius, guys. What a stop, physicality, Vinicius. Then he said, you know why, I give up. I go out of the field. It's too much for me. What a beautiful intervention by Kyle Walker. You know who disappointed me a lot? Brahim Diaz. We spoke about a game changer that was Jeremy Doku. He changed the game. Brahim Diaz, he entered. I didn't see him. Every attempt dribble, he missed it. Whatever he was doing was bad. No, Brahim Diaz totally, he flopped his game. Luckily for Real Madrid, they go through and will have maybe another attempt. But today, disaster. Of course, my question is at a certain moment to Carlo Ancelotti that, can you speak bad about Carlo? No, you can't. But Arda Güler, play him. Play him at a certain moment. You need to play the kid. You need to play the kid. The kid is a genius. At least 1 minute, 5 minutes, I don't know. He could have solved it, but the intentions were probably to go to the penalties. Probably because they knew that Lunin was dressed in red. For the penalty kick, for the people that are asking, maybe you don't know who missed them and who not. Well, they started actually quite bad because after the first goal there from Alvarez, it's a miss of Modric. End of career. I don't know. He scored so many of them. He's the one that is missing. And there you say City will go through until Bernardo Silva, Kovacic that entered in second half. Both of them they missed shot on shot. But Modric was smart. Modric was smart because after missing his penalty, you know what he's doing? He's putting that ball, boom, far away. He knows there is only one ball available. The time that the ball comes back to Bernardo Silva that is waiting, he needs to run to take that ball, to put it there. Concentration. And I told you, the red shirt of the goalkeeper, losing concentration here, there. That's what made the difference today. I hope you enjoyed the video, so put a maximum of like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let me know now who will go through between Paris Saint-Germain and Dortmund, between Bayern Munich and Real Madrid. Thank you. My name is Giuseppe, and together we covered football.